Hey guys, how are you? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Watch out, Maggers. How you guys doing? What's going on? What's everybody doing? I caught just the tail end of Thoughty Scope, and I saw the car with all the freaking bumper stickers on. I honestly had no idea he did that. Oh God, the poor guy. He's just so desperate and sad. I mean, if you got to work that hard to get everybody's attention, stay up all night, he just needs a friend. Oh, you got to watch Thoughtie's replay. It's definitely. Um, First off, I don't understand people who put bumper stickers on their car in the first place. I don't get it. Hey, Bats. I am a person who does not dig bumper stickers. I definitely wouldn't be putting a. I definitely wouldn't be putting. Sorry, I can hear this moron in my ear. I definitely would not be putting stickers with my Periscope name all over my car. Do you know what I mean? And if I did, would it be Get Me Out? Would it be TSM Burger? Or would it be JackieSmith? Him. Hold on a second. Hang on a second, guys. This is what you call an experiment. This is fun. Hang on. Sorry. I realize you guys are only hearing me, but I'm listening to something in my ear. Hang on. Who is Labella Butterfly, anyways? Does anybody know who that is? Hang on a second. Where did I put it? Hold on. Already happened. Already happened, Mark. How many Yetis did he have to buy? That's hilarious. Hi, Anne. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's hilarious. Hold on. You just told a really heartwarming story about how we met Darius Rucker and Dan Marino. And he got sort of a hug. I think that may have been when he peaked. You know what I mean? Why does he play music and then have to pause it and then continue to talk? Why does he do that? Hold on, Bats. Oh my God. This guy's had more jobs than a freaking. He worked at the Olive Garden. He worked at Publix. He was a PI. He was a Kung Fu instructor. He, what else did he do? He did all kinds of things. But he just announced that he worked at Olive Garden. Oh my God. Let's see. Hold on. I think he's almost done. He said, I shall return at some point. Y'all have a good one. Oh, and he's gone. No, it's really, this is not a real scope. This is just checking in on everyone's mental health today, which I'm sure is a hell of a lot better than Mike's mental health today, because He spent the entire night and all of yesterday fighting with everybody. No, he doesn't want to play with me. I mean, he played my greatest hits, which I really appreciate. I really do. Hey, Bats.
I'm probably the only one that sat in that Toyota Corolla.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did he have all the stickers then? Did he have all the...
No, he didn't. That's what I'm saying. He didn't have the stickers then.
So when his mental illness got really bad, he started to buy the stickers.
No. So as a proud person to be sitting in the passenger seat of that famous Toyota Corolla, there was no stickers then.
So I wonder when he started buying the stickers. How many years ago were you in his car? 3, 4?
I don't know, 3, 4 years ago. Yeah, maybe 3 years
ago.
Wow.
So he got all those bumper stickers in just the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, it wasn't when I was there. He didn't have any of those stickers. He had a gun in his car. He showed me his little 22 caliber little gun that, I don't know, if you put your finger on the end of it, it wouldn't blow you away. It was such a small little gun.
Oh, God. He's so sad and pathetic. Oh, God. We need to get him some help, Bats. You're the only one. I think you're going to have to take one for the team.
Probably, I did already.
Isn't it last night it said Shalonda sent the stickers? Oh, Shalonda sent him the Yeti stickers?
Yeah, probably, because he didn't have them when I was there.
Tam, how do you sit in his scope and listen to his bullshit? I don't really get it.
Who, me? I don't. He blocked me. I can't go in his scope.
Oh, they posted somewhere. Thought he showed him in her scope.
He's blocked me, so I can't go in there.
Thought he showed him.
Because if he unblocked me, I'd go in there for it to get blocked. But
I couldn't sit in there and listen to him just fucking practice psychobabble.
You know what blows my mind? Churchy lives better, eats better, and has more money.
I know, and more friends.
I don't. But can you believe it? Like, she's living in a place where they're
feeding her.
People are giving her money and everything else. She's got a better life than him.
You like him, huh? Oh, God.
Who?
Yeah, Tamara said she likes him, which is unfortunate.
Well, you know what? I've saw him 4 times. I was in his car only once because he drinks and drives, and that was the last time, first and last time I was in his car, right? But he admits that he didn't drink and no. Then what were we drinking? Water, me and you?
Oh, he said he wasn't drinking that night that you guys went out?
No, he told what's her name? Truly, what's her name? He told her that he wasn't drinking and driving. Well, 2 is over the limit, right? 2 drinks or whatever. Then he admitted to me in a beam, yeah, it was 4. And I said, yeah, 4 doubles, right, Mike? Because he was ordering doubles, right? Then he didn't say nothing. But first he admitted, he said, no, I wasn't drinking and driving, right? But then he said, oh, it was only 2. I said, no, it was 4 doubles. I know, because I had the same. I had 4. But then he goes, yeah, we're having shots and beer. So he thinking by having shots and beer, it was okay, right? Because I was buzzed. Right. And I can handle my booze. So, and then when we went out for dinner, we had wine, shots, and drinks, right? And he drove home. I didn't drive home. I don't drink and drive.
Yeah, no, neither do I. I mean, I don't really drink anyways. I mean, I don't even know the last time I had, probably pre-pandemic, since I had a cocktail.
Well, I don't drink at all now, but I'm starting to drink without my wife knowing. I'm drinking behind her, without her knowing.
Right? I don't think that's smart, Bats. Because if you're hiding it from her, it's because you know you shouldn't be doing it.
Well, the doctor says I can't, right?
And then what are you doing?
She says she's going to.
Then what are you doing?
Maybe I want her to.
Oh, get out of here! Cut the shit.
Maybe I want to die young.
Cut the shit, Bats. Only the good die young. They're not taking you. They're just going to make you miserable.
No, I haven't had a drink. I actually had half a glass of wine with her. It was a couple months.
I mean, a couple sips of wine might be okay, but no more than that. No hard liquor or anything.
Well, she wanted to have sex that night. So the only way I'm gonna have sex is just have a half a glass of wine.
Oh, please, give me a break. Bad.
But there was no stickers in that car, and it was dark. I didn't see how the interior was, but it wasn't as clean as mine. But it was dark that night, so I couldn't see the inside. I saw when he drove into the parking lot. That's how I
did he hit the curb on his, when he turned in? When he turned into the parking lot, did he hit the curb then too?
No, but he came in when I was at the bar first, because my hotel was not far from there. And then he came up, and I've never seen him live, right? I saw him on Periscope, right? And then he comes out, and you see, because I had to wait for him to walk past the car because he's below the height of the car. So I had to wait for him to walk past the car so I could see him. Well, I mean, they don't call him in Florida 4 foot fuck all for nothing, right?
Oh God.
Because he's all biting. He's all biting. He's all bark, no bite.
Yeah, I think that's some of
right?
the chip on his shoulder.
I said, no, I said to myself, where the fuck did the guy go? I saw the lights in his door open, but I didn't see him until he walked past the car. Right? It's like, where the fuck did the guy go?
Well, he's dainty. He's pocket size. Shalonda just used to throw him in her pocket and go. It was very convenient.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't, because I met Mike 4 times, right? I don't think he's the type of person to hit a girl. Like, really, I met him. Like, you guys haven't met him in person. I have, and by talking with him, because I talked, we talked for an hour or two, and right? He doesn't look like with me. And trust me, I could tell if someone's a fucking lunatic with like in hammer girls, right? But I don't think he's that type of guy. He doesn't have the balls to hit a girl. When I was listening last night, I don't think so. I know he doesn't have the balls to stand up, and he'd run away if someone's chasing.
So you don't believe that he hit her?
To me, when I met him, like I've met him 4 times, right? So I know him, in person, right? He doesn't look like a guy to hit a girl. Maybe to be abusive by loudmouth drinking and that, but
he has changed a lot, Sushi. He really has, which is the only thing that kind of gives me pause. Is he really has changed quite. Oh God, I don't know if you guys can hear that. They're doing maneuvers or something, and the jets are. It's super close to him.
I never thought he had the balls to lay a hand on a girl.
Oh my God, can you hear that? Holy shit. Can you hear that, you guys? Did you hear the jets go by? Yeah, that's a jet. Yeah, we have an Air Force base. When they are doing their maneuvers or whatever, it's so loud, it's scary. You think it's going to crash into your house.
See, Mark's right. He's verbally and mentally abusive. I don't think he's physical abusive.
Yeah.
I really, like, listen, I don't like Yeti, but I don't believe that he actually hit her. I don't think that happened.
Well, if it happened, I think it was mutual combat. That's what I think. I think it was mutual combat.
Not unless she went after him first.
Or that it was, yeah.
Or she was trying to hold him back against her family, trying to go after him, the 3 dudes or something, and then he pushed her by accident.
I mean, knows, right? I would suspect it was mutual, that they just got into, I think that they probably drank. And, a lot of fights start from alcohol when people are loaded. And I think he, probably grabbed her or something.
But I could see him getting in his car and running away from 3 dudes that want to slap him up.
Yeah.
So I can see that happening.
Now, having said that, it's abuse on both sides. If that's the case, and they were hitting each other, it's not like it's a wash. It's abusive on both sides. So,
listen, booze does a lot to you.
It really does.
See, that's why when I go away, like when I went to meet him, he wanted me to smoke weed with him and drink, and I said, listen, it's one or the other. Right. I know what I'm capable of. I'm not gonna start smoking and drinking and getting shit faced
I couldn't do both.
A different country.
Yeah,
right?
I couldn't do both.
So I said, it's one of the other, I gotta control myself.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think I know anybody that does both.
Michael McNichol.
Yeah, I mean, and it's shocking. I mean, it makes sense why he behaves the way he does when he's loaded, because that's just incredibly toxic. I don't know everything Eddie says, but he is my friend. No, I don't hate you for that, Tam. I mean, that's certainly your choice. It just surprises me, or I kind of wonder if you see what he's done and how he's flipped on so many women, and then how he speaks about them afterwards. It just makes me wonder, like, are you cognizant of that? Yeah. I mean, so look, there are Aaron, Pam, Harley, Honey, and Tam. I've seen you guys all in his scopes. Now, there's different reason people go in scopes. I don't know whether Harley or Aaron, Pam are actually friends with him, and it's not really my business. You've been harassed in here nonstop. Well, I mean, people have feelings about Yeti. And so, you know, people have feelings
Well,
about it. I mean, that's just the way it is.
I listened to the mother and father last night, right? And then I listened to, how their
Right,
daughter
Mark?
is, and how Yeti
Yeah.
is. They seem like when you're at a party, they're the ones that are not going to pass out, but you'll pass out before them because you can't handle the amount of booze that all four of them could handle. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Who called
They
you
look like
names, Cam?
ones that would just sit in a fire pit outside and just keep drinking all night and doing who knows what type of drugs,
Yeah.
right? So I was listening to them, right? And it's like, do I want to sit with these guys all together? So some shit's gonna happen,
Hmm.
right? Because when you're drinking a lot and you're
Of
just
course.
doing this shit, and then if a certain person doesn't pull his weight by working or bringing money or bringing stuff or beer over or something like
Hmm.
that, something's gonna happen,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
People are not stupid out there, right?
Yep.
Fuck, if you go to a party every week with the same friends out there and you're not bringing anything to the party, don't you think they're going to talk about you?
Hmm.
And then sooner or later, with all that drinking, something's going to slip, and then all of a sudden the fights are going to
Yep.
happen, right? So that's why I think what's happening, right? What happened?
Well, I mean, it's interesting that Sean didn't really come on to dispute her parents' claim. I mean,
Yeah.
she didn't come out. She's in Gina Kane's privates. She's around. She's watched some of my replays. So, um,
Well,
yeah.
like I said, it'll be over in about 5 days or
God
so.
bless, right?
Yeah. Well, no, you know what? I got miss Periscope. I met a lot of
Yeah.
friends, right? It's going to be weird on whether it's the 31st or the 1st. It'll be weird not waking up and looking at some replays while you're on the
Right.
toilet, and
Well,
then at night,
yeah.
when there's nothing on TV, you turn on the thing,
Right.
and now I don't have an excuse not to have sex with my wife because I keep telling her there's drama on Periscope. We'll do it
I
another
use it
night,
when I
right?
clean. I love to play scopes when I'm cleaning. I get so much done because I just zone out. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, my wife wants to bang me every night, and I said no.
oh,
I got
sure she
Periscope
does,
drama.
Bats.
You know what?
Sure
Pick a
she
fucking
does.
night. I told her, write it on the
Yeah, you
calendar. I
poor
said.
bastard. I don't know how you
Well,
survived
now
it.
she's gonna, now I have no other excuse. What
Yeah,
am I gonna say? I'm on Twitter? Well,
well,
fuck.
hey, you just got to do what you got to do, Bats. Got a happy wife, happy life. So you
Well,
better
what I'm
get you
saying
some
is just
little
like fuck.
Viagra's and get to work.
I, I don't need
Yeah, okay.
Viagra, but after April 1st, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with
Well, you
myself.
better
I'm gonna have to go back
take
to
up
work.
golf.
Oh, I do take up golf. I'm golfing big time because I can't travel. I already
Fight,
told my wife
fight, Sam.
if I'm not traveling this
Hmm.
year, the money I'm saving, I'm golfing 2-3 times a week, and that's it.
Okay, Trump.
No, it's there's nothing else to do. We're not going to restaurants. We
I
can't go to
know,
restaurants.
I
They're
know.
closed. We can't go nowhere, right? So, like on the weekend, we went to a store shopping. I bought 3 pairs of
Good question,
socks.
Mock. I didn't get it. I don't know if she left or not, but I wanted to. She said somebody was calling her names or she was being called names in here, so I wanted to follow up with her. But hey, Marge.
Hey, Marge.
But
Hey, Marge.
yeah. I mean, look, people have feelings about him, and yeah, I mean, she was in there a lot during the terrible stuff that I heard. Now, I didn't even. I mean, he scoped for so long. There's no way I would ever even attempt to get through that scope. Besides the fact that he just says the same shit every single time, so I already know what was said. I don't have to be. I don't have to be in there. But I listened to a little bit here and there, and it's hard to see. It's hard to see people that you like or that you feel like oh, she is still in here. Good. Feel like you hope they get it and they sit there and listen to him say the horrible things that he does. It's hard. It's hard for me. And people can call it whatever they want to call it. People can say, "Oh, well, it doesn't mean you support," and I get that. I mean, I get that. But the things that he says is so egregious for me that it's
Yep.
just not something that I can be like, well, I know you're not supporting because you know you are kind of.
But did you notice how many Yeti trolls there are? A few now, right?
Yeah.
So you know what? Since there's 5 more days left of Periscope, when I get home, I'm changing my name from Johnny Bats to a Yeti troll.
Hmm.
Because I got 5 days left. They're gonna end my account anyways. What's the
Yeah.
difference, right? So I'm changing my name. You'll see it'll be a Yeti
Okay.
troll.
So
I think everybody should do that.
I hate to pad his ego. You know what I mean? Because
I know,
for him, he gets hard over shit like that. He thinks that
yeah, I know,
stuff's
but
fun.
it's a funny troll that he's gonna get pissed because you're using something like you could say Yeti's bumper sticker.
Yeah.
But
oh, sorry,
hold
Mark.
on. Let's forget about Yeti. Did you see a great poll yesterday on Twitter?
A great poll?
Yeah, it was the best poll I've ever seen.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What is it? Anastasia's? Oh.
No, it's her suck.
Her suck. That's not nice.
Shut up.
Yeah. No, that poll. There's a poll on Twitter, and I actually retweeted it, and it says who's got the best voice on Periscope, and it has Johnny Bats, and then it has Johnny
okay. Wait a minute.
Bats.
Is this
Guess what I voted
Maggie's?
for? Johnny
Is this
Bats.
Maggie's?
No, Maggie sucked
Oh,
too.
for Christ's
I actually
sake!
added her on that.
Whose
It says
poll
her
is
suck.
it then?
She was in Mockscope yesterday. What's her name? Oh fuck, I forgot.
Oh,
she did a poll yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
there she
Lisa's.
is, Lisa
Oh.
Scope. She did it. Lisa did it. Thank you, Lisa. That's the best scope. That's the best.
That's
poll ever.
hilarious. So, are you asking us to go vote for you, Bats?
Well, there's two Johnny Bats. It's me. One A
Okay.
is Johnny Bats and B is Johnny
Okay.
Bats.
I'm gonna drop you, and I'm gonna go vote for you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go vote
me,
for you. Everybody go vote for Bats.
A or B.
It's you or who?
It's Johnny Bats and Johnny Bats. There's
Oh,
two.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Get off my beam.
Yeah, I gotta
Bye,
go.
Bat.
Oh, by the way,
What?
hold on a sec. Leslie, happy birthday, Leslie. Big hug
Oh,
and kisses
it's her
to you.
birthday today. Happy birthday!
Yes, happy
I
birthday,
did not
Leslie.
know that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Bye, Bat.
Bye.
Hello, Loma Balls.
I really want to understand.
Did you take your AirPods out? Okay,
I did.
good.
I took my AirPods.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
Glitching.
No, it did for a second, but I think you're.
I turned Bluetooth off completely. I want to understand this phenomenon where people go, well, he's always been nice to me. So that it comes off as very selfish. I don't care how this man treats other women, how he gaslights them and lies about them and gets involved in their family, because he's never done that to me. And the only person that matters in my life is me.
Okay, but let me just say, and I'm not agreeing, but let me just say, because I said this and I saw Tamara answer this in chat, and she said that she feels the same way in other rooms about people who have lied and made up things about her. Now, I don't know whether that's true or it's not true. I don't know who she's specifically referring to. I know she's had issues with Gina. I don't know if there's somebody else.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah. It's right. The Periscope circle. I mean, I get she's full of shit. See, I don't know the ins and outs of it.
I Aaron for a moment, but here's the thing. Aaron's a troll. He's a troll. He's always been a troll. He goes from scope to scope and he trolls. He's been that way across the board. You know, it's hard to even tell, I think, with Aaron who he likes or who he doesn't. That's so fair. I mean, I don't really side eye him a whole lot. I just don't understand how someone can watch Yeti and the awful things. I mean, and especially, I mean, what is the deal with the pedophile? I mean, what's the excuse for that? Oh, well,
what pedophile? You know, are you talking about him interviewing Tom?
Yeah, like, I mean, how do you not just interview him, but defend him, lie for him, you know, babysit him in a scope, teach him how to make a troll and be quiet so nobody knows that there's a pedophile in his scope.
Right.
Do you know?
Uh-oh.
So I just understand it because it comes off as, you know, I mean, I just feel like right is right and wrong is wrong. And he's done so much more wrong than he's done right. And, you know, I guess I just don't get it. Like I saw Sparkles Lisa in there and I was like, okay, she's got a crush on him. I get that. But there's just, you know, it's, I don't get it.
Who is that? Who is that Bayesian Bobo? Is that Bobo?
It's the latest cool thing to do, I guess, is to put Bayesian in front of your name. I'm not really sure.
I'm so confused. I've seen a couple and I'm just confused. I don't get what it is. Yeah. Well,
so I think might be right, JDL. I mean, maybe it is a matter of they have common enemies. I don't know. But Spree's in here. It would be a good question for Spree. I mean, there's people that Spree likes that I'm like, what the fuck? You know, Super Yeti, Yeti. She still likes Yeti. I don't mean to put her on the spot,
I
but I
thought that
guess
they
I
had another
just
falling out. Did they make up again?
they've had a lot of falling
Yeah.
outs, but you know, just Yeti.
It's like
There's
an
other
abusive
ones, you know.
relationship. Hopefully she'll break free.
Awful.
Yeah, Lindy, that's Mock. Did we lose you? Oh, there you
I
go.
just parked my car. Poor Spree.
I
just want to understand it. I'm not judging. I might be side-eyeing, but I just want to understand it.
Yeah, no, I know you call him out. He's just always so shitty to you. Just ultimately what ends up happening is he's shitty to you. Every falling out that I've seen you have, it's because he's been mean to you, because he's just been a shit friend to you. And so then it just feels like it's an abusive situation where you're just taking abuse from this guy and then constantly, like, you know, being his friend again. Well, I mean, it's your prerogative. I'm just telling you, it looks abusive from my vantage point.
I've got it on my calendar, Erin.
It's kind of glitching. Can you, is it just her or is it the scope in general? I think you may have to hang up and call back because it's been a little glitchy. Yeah, it's Spree. That's what I'm saying. This is Periscope. This is the gray area. It is not they're right and they're wrong. It's a whole lot of gray. We might not want to admit it, but there's validity in what Tamara is saying in that from her view, there are people that have sat in Gina's scope from her view. I'm not saying whether this is right or wrong, but she feels like people have sat in Gina's scopes while she's been trashed. And so she doesn't see any difference when she sits in his scope when people are getting trashed. And I get it. I'm not saying she's right. I'm just saying I get it. And I think it's just the way it is. I mean, that's Periscope. And it's like, if you're going to sit in a scope where someone's getting dragged, then you have to accept the fact that somebody may sit in a scope where you're getting dragged. And it sucks. It does not feel good. It does not feel good, but we're all culpable. We've all done it. You know what I mean? It just feels different when it's done to you. You don't have that feeling when you're sitting in there because it's not about you. But the minute it becomes about you, your feelings change. And I can say that from experience. So, while I don't like seeing her in there or Harley Honey or Aaron Pam or anybody in there, quite honestly. I've sat in scopes where things have been said about people and, that didn't feel good to them in that moment. And I still sat there. Whether I contributed or I didn't, I still sat there. So
the other thing that I wanted also to know, and of all times, normally I would be like, no, Maggie, don't beam up. But this is one time where I would really love to hear what Maggie thinks about her friends that are in there. Like Georgie's in there, that Team Atlanta. I heard her call him out. Toonsis has been in there. There's a few of her friends that I see that are regulars in her scope that have been hanging out in Yeti's scope and just cutting up with him. And I'm like, if they were my friends, I'd be like, fuck you. Yeah. I would be like, no, that's not okay.
Yeah. Chris,
and that's where down to these Periscope friendships are. You're right. A lot of them are based on common enemies. They're not real, real friends. They're very disposable. It's just, I don't know. It's weird.
Oops. I'm trying, but I'm also trying to hold the phone and drink water.
You're just mad, Jojo.
I do. I get it, Tim. I do get it.
Hello. Hi, what's up?
Can you hear her, Mock?
Yes, I can hear her.
Hi.
I think she's asking you to kind of repeat the question.
Yeah, I'm interested in knowing how it makes her feel. that those people who are, that from what I can tell, are her friends, the Toonsis, Team Atlanta, Georgie, are all in Yeti's scope. He's been brutal. He's been, in many ways lately, more brutal with you than he's been with me.
So let me ask you this. Why are you asking Maggie? Somebody asks why you're singling Maggie out.
No, because I'm knowing how Maggie feels about that.
Okay.
I don't like it. I mean, I blocked Team Atlanta a lot. He's coming on a different troll. I told him that it made me uncomfortable. And with Georgie and Toonsis,
he doesn't just sit there. He actively contributes to it, which is pretty bad. Yeah.
Right.
I don't think
so. I don't know if Georgie and or Toonsis watch it because it's a fascinating psychotherapy analyst thing, but I don't like it. It doesn't make me feel good. I don't really think that I worry that they're gonna look at me differently whenever he talks about doing weird sexual things to me and shoving his dick in dry and other things. I don't like that at all. So I think it's weird, Yeah,
that's
Amanda. Yeah, Team Atlanta is pretty gross.
I mean, I don't watch it, and I've had it blocked for a long time. So that's
a little bit surprising to me. I'd be surprised if I saw my, the people that I'm friends with, or that I consider in there cutting up with him, bantering back and forth. I'd be.
Yes, he says that a lot, Patty.
It would. Yeah, he's gross. Objectifies her. It's disgusting. Well, everything with that fucking animal is tits. I mean, he was doing the same thing with Deanna today, going, she's skinny as a rail and she has no tits. Oh, looks like her tits have gotten a little bit bigger. He's a fucking
Who said
kid.
that?
He's just Yeti about Deanna.
Yeah, listen, there's no other way around this. There's no other explanation. There is no dispute. The man is a pig on every level possible. There's not one redeeming quality about him. No.
That it's Maggie's job to control her friends. Did anybody hear me say that it's Maggie's job to control her friends? Magic. And
no,
I simply wanted to know her feelings. That's all.
Yeah, I don't like it. I find it really,
really
weird, and it makes me uncomfortable. But none of the people that you just listed are anyone that they're not people I would trust to mod for me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They're people where, because I know what they're doing or whatever else, I am happy to keep them at a distance. And if they hear that and get upset, don't go in Yeti scope then.
Right. It is what it is what it is.
I just mistakenly thought that they were closer friends to you than they are. What are you eating? What are you eating? Get out of your mouth. Get it. Spit it out. Sorry.
I assume it's the dog and not one of your kids.
It's the dog.
Eating something. I hate that when Maggie eats something and I don't know what she did.
Squirt him with the bottle. Okay. It's okay now. Anyway. Hey. All right. That's all.
I mean, I've stated, no, it's fine. I've stated it. I blocked a whole lot of people because I thought this is no longer the time where, we're no longer the time where it's maybe civilized dragging and, you can watch someone get dragged and then go into the other person's scope and be like, yeah, it was kind of funny, but it was a bad drag. No, now it's too much and I don't like it. So, and I've made that clear. Yeah, and I know...
You've made it. Look, Magic Ann, that's your interpretation. I know that that Maggie and I have our issues and that I've come down on her, but this was in no way. I was not trying to take the situation and put it on Maggie and make her feel like shit. That wasn't the case. I actually really wanted to know how she felt. There was no disapproval in my voice or anything like that. If you hear disapproval in my voice, it's because I disapprove of of her friends being in there and bantering back and forth with a man who has clearly made her feel uncomfortable as a single woman, has, made veiled threats about, reporting her and stuff like that. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I get like Jen says, dragging the good old fashioned drag and having fun on the app is fine. But once people take it off the app and there's doxing and threats about jobs and family and stuff like that, I think that stuff should not be overlooked. It should never have been overlooked. We wouldn't be in the situation we're in now if people hadn't just brushed it off like it's no big deal.
That's fair. Well, I appreciate Maggie's, saying that to those people or being verbal about it, because sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to call people out that you like. And
right, but I also know that I keep people at a distance. Like Tough Mudder, I know you go in there. That's why I don't talk to you, and that's why I would never trust you to mod for me. No offense, but Like,
well,
that's the same thing as like, yes, you can come into my house, but you'll never, like, you will only be allowed in the like top floor or bottom floor, whatever it is the way I look at it.
For me, falls into the same category as Aaron Pam. I consider both of them to be trolls that go into all scopes, everybody's scopes, whether they like them or not, and they troll everybody equally. Right. They really, both of them kind of fall into that same category.
That's true.
For me, I should say.
Yeah. But I think, I mean, I don't even know if he's asleep now or not.
I mean, he's mumbling, mumbling to himself. Oh,
just to prove that he can stay up all night. Yeah, like if he goes to sleep, then it never actually happened.
Weird.
Well, last night happened. Last night was very real. Like you can't.
I could not believe when I woke up and he was still alive. I went to bed, he was live. I could not believe I woke up and he was...
I had a great night's sleep.
Me too.
I've gotten a lot of sleep. He's gotten very awake sleep over the last year or two. Lack of sleep can cause psychosis.
Yeah, he's done this. He's done this twice in like what, a week or 10 days, where he's been up all night. Jeez.
I didn't even like pulling all-nighters in college. It made me like deeply. Yeah, it's just a level of participation. If you're just in there just to be like,
especially
all right, I'm watching to keep an eye out in case she like gets threatened or whatever.
You need your sleep at
great,
45.
But if you're in there. Yeah,
you know what I mean? The older you
need
get,
your 30s.
Yeah, the more you need your sleep. It's like I will be dipped in shit before I will spend an entire night up because of Periscope. Not happening. Just not happening.
No, I can't even open.
Especially if he's allegedly armed.
I won't even let it keep me from a nap.
Allegedly, he's armed to the hilt.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just said that he's not suicidal. He's more homicidal.
Well, that's.
And all those things, the loss, the being homeless, now the parents getting on here and spilling all this tea.
Yeah.
I mean,
in totality, it's pretty crazy.
In totality, add on to that. Yeah. The loss of sleep. And, if he were to add alcohol into all that, it's pretty daunting.
Yep.
Yeah. It's not great at all. He's in a,
is like it bothers me that he's even within driving distance.
Right.
You missed the parents.
I think the thing.
Oh boy.
If it was I'm trying to think of it. He thinks that he analyzes things sentence by sentence. I don't know why, but it's a combination of that with her tits do look spectacular today, or talk. And he's done that multiple times where. All right, there's nothing I can do. If I have a sports bra on, I've got cleavage up to my chin. If I don't, I still have cleavage. It is what it is. Well, and I'm not trying to
hiding them. There's just nothing unless you wear a turtleneck, short of a turtleneck.
Right. And why should you have to? Why should you even have to?
Yeah.
Well,
it's ridiculous. Like, fuck you. I mean, fuck that.
Yeah. That's just that is what it is. I mean, oh my God, Mock, we would make an amazing, amazing race team. We probably would end up self-destructing right before we finish in record time, but we would make we would get around in the fastest way possible before we eventually
all the other teams would hate
which I mean is a compliment. Yes. What do you The Amazing Race?
Do you know what the Amazing Race? All the other teams
we'd probably be able to actually plaque a lot of tourism and or going to different places too, because it'd be like, you had 5 days to get here, you did it in 2, get out of here, go away. Go away.
Yeah. Are you talking about the show The Amazing Race?
Yes.
Never watched it. I'm sorry, I don't watch TV. I know that's weird. I generally
I don't think we can be friends if you don't watch Bravo.
No, I watch TV during award season.
I probably would be doing everything wrong.
And that's pretty much that's it for me. We're not a family of TV watchers at all.
I mean, none of my kids watch Bravo, but I live for it. That's my jam.
Well, you're not my only friend that watches Bravo and probably judges me for not.
Yeah, do you like Below Deck? I like Below Deck a lot. I love it all. Love it all.
I'm going to go bang more nails into walls and help my brother set his place
nice.
up.
Go,
so,
yeah.
Goodbye.
Go bang out your aggressions.
All right. Well, that's it. I was really only interested in her point of view because I know how it would make me feel if I saw people that I was, considered to
Soon,
be
I think.
some
Research it.
not an acquaintance on here, going in there and cutting up with Yeti and bantering back and
Mm-hmm.
forth. And I, they're not just sitting in there. I get sitting in there and watching. I get it. But when you're bantering back and forth,
Yeah,
and creating conversation, that is to me a slap in the face, basically.
yeah.
So.
It's just, I think it's just very. I think it is. I think it's just complicated, and I just am really glad it's not shit I have to navigate anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like I really look forward to not. It just everything about Periscope feels like a chore to me. It all just feels
It is.
very heady and
And then
heavy a lot of the time.
for coming back to do this awful chore, which is worse than cleaning the
Mm-hmm.
dirtiest toilet
Yeah,
imaginable.
I'm just over like
Your own-
like my friendships should not be this amount of work. You know what I mean? Like I feel like every relationship on Periscope has to be tended to all the time. And for me, I don't like that position. It's not to say you don't have to work on your relationships, but it's like it's constant. It just never stops. Do you know what for me, it just never stops. And I just am excited for it to stop. I really am.
So I don't. So first of all,
That's a fair question, Jojo.
That's a great question. But do I I don't want to say I dislike Neil. But I mean, we're not like friends or anything. Do you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like it's
No.
there's always been this, although lately I don't have much of a soft spot for him because of the behaviors over the last, month or
Yeah.
so, but for a while there was no, that's not true, Jojo. That's just
No,
not
that's a
true.
lot. That is something that
That was a lie. And that's unfortunate if people are believing that, but that's just not true.
yeah.
I don't
Neil says a
to
lot
anyone
of Neil says a lot of shit
even
that's
talk
completely
right.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's not true. That's just not true. I don't even
Yeah.
my best friend and I talk maybe once a month. I, number one, don't like to talk on the phone at all. Yeah, I know. No, that was not true. I don't like to talk on the phone at all.
Oh, call into
And
his scope is different than calling on the phone. What he claimed was they talked on the phone for 5 or 6 hours a day, every day.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, but he also said Dottie and I were calling him at one point.
That's just not true. And
It's ridiculous.
also tell you that the few DMs that I sent him over the last several months were basically, dude, you have a drinking problem and you need to get some help, like now, before this ends very badly. Very blunt,
Mm-hmm.
Just blunt, not very, No, I don't. In fact, I don't go into. I was going into Flumpsy scopes when he was in there, but you don't. Even before all of this stuff, you didn't really see me in Neil's scopes when he was drinking. I don't. Y'all, as a rule, it's not really something I enjoy watching
Oops,
people
shit. Sorry, Maggie.
get that drunk and ugly. I just don't.
Maggie, I wanted to reply. It
I
won't let me. Sorry, Mark. I don't mean to interrupt you. On what account, Mags?
I didn't go into Tiffany scopes either. I don't. That's not
What,
something that I
Mark? She
really
claims to
enjoy.
have your nudes?
Don't go into John Doe's. I don't go into I don't like to see that stuff. It's just not enjoyable to me
I
at all.
understand, Tim. Listen, he did the same thing with my kids. So, then okay, I'll look. Thank you, Maggie. So he said the same thing about my kids, which is that whole email thing that he told everybody. Oh, she emailed and said something about my mom and sister. Yes, I did, and I've never apologized for it. And the reason I've never apologized for it is because I said it because he said the same things about my kids. So there's that. So I only apologize if I feel I owe somebody an apology. I didn't feel I owed him an apology, and I still don't. So,
All right, dog that needs to go. I just took him out, but apparently he needs to go out again.
Okay, go do what you got to do.
Fuck boy, because he's more clingy than a man.
I don't know if that's possible. Yeah. Well, this is the gray, Leslie. It's all hypocrisy. Do you know what I mean? We all are. We just are. There's no way around it. You can't avoid it if you want to. Okay. The only way to avoid it is never talk to anybody and never develop any relationship with anybody. Ever. You have to sit there and used to have Boston Bruins logo in the day. What? No, you can't win. You really can't. You can't. So like I get it. I get it when I get it. I really get it. I get it. I get why people get upset. I get both sides of it. Yeah, I don't know if that's a new account or is back. I don't know. Maybe it's a backup account. I have no idea. That's when she said it was in here. I thought it can't be on a Team Atlanta account because I have him blocked. If you want to be confident, status quo of the people he's bashing. Yeah, right. Fortunately, you guys. Oh, Team Atlanta's weird. I just think he's rude. I just think he's an asshole. So, I don't think you're a mean person, Tim. I really don't. I don't. I don't. So, otherwise, if I had, I would have blocked you already. I block people. I like using the block button. That's my boundary. And if you cross my boundary, then we have an issue. That pisses me off. Do you know what I mean? If someone blocks me, I don't then go in and like troll them. If I watch this from Periscope TV, you take the block and you whatever. So I would have blocked you. Yeah, it's just whether people like it or they don't, whether they appreciate my boundaries or not, whether they get them or they don't, doesn't really matter to me. My boundaries are for me, and that's Sandra. Yeah, I will. I will block, and you know what, Patty? I think that is it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. People are going to ramp. You know, they're gonna escalate, and I just like. I just personally don't care. There's nothing, you know, Yeti and his 85 hours of scoping and all that stuff. Like for me, it makes me laugh. It doesn't, like, I think he's trying to achieve something to make himself feel better. And I just think it will remain out of his grasp. So whatever he's doing he isn't going to feel that. Yeah, he's going to say he feels this sense of like closure, but there's not. You have to decide that for yourself. And you don't have to do something to somebody else in order to get your closure. You decide if the closure happens. Do you know what I'm saying? Is that making sense? So like, I don't need to wait for me to get closure. And so he's trying to do these things to like get at me, get at Dottie, get at Sushi, get at Mock, get at Maggie, whomever. It doesn't, none of what you do means anything. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything to us. So, you know, you're literally treading water. And yeah, he absolutely is a terrorist on the app. He is. And he, you know, he can go continue to do whatever he does. It doesn't have any, just doesn't have any effect on me. You know, is it obnoxious? Sure. Is he flying through his gap teeth? Sure. But what he and Super Yeti do or say just is of no consequence. It's just dumb. There's 5 days and it's just dumb. No, Tam, I never did. Super Yeti with a little suckling blister on his top lip. That's what that is. That's what that is. It's sad. I mean, honestly, it's like a couple of pathetic losers. They're just pathetic losers. You know? So I hope that the closure you think you're getting is I hope for you, Mike, that it is all that you think it is. And I don't know if he stayed up all night with him. I don't know. But I hope it's all that he thinks it is, because if not, he's in trouble. I know. But have you ever seen a baby after nursing? They get like little blisters on their lips, like their top lip, right in the center. Well, Super Yeti has been at the teat for so long, all night, really, and yesterday, and really for the past, I don't know, 2 years or so, that he has that little suckling blister. Was this in response to the call-in? I totally missed it all. What call-in? The parents call-in? I think so. And he got mad because I got up in the beam with the mom. And so that's when I guess he decided that he was going to, I don't know. Did he even play any of my scopes? Yes, he played the John Rant. I don't know what else he played in 9 hours. I don't know if it took him 9 hours to scope the John Rant or what, but if they sleep with FaceTime on, that's hilarious. Yeah, I didn't think that you tried to murder your dog. I never thought that. I never believed that. Yeah, that's a teat. I wish there was a teat. Is there not a teat emoji? We need that. That would be fantastic. Would that not be a great emoji? Just a nipple, just a teat. Hey, Brandy, how are you? Coddling hour is over. For me, I haven't even been coddled yet. You too, Tam. I'm sure I'll see you on Twitter. I'm sure that we'll see each other. I'll be on Twitter. Did he play anything other than the John Rant? Did he? He played my... God, oh boy. I think he listens to my scopes more than anybody else. Like if I have my super fans on, I think he'd be we need a teat emoji. We really do. We really, really do. And he'll be back later. Oh, Tiny Dancers TM. I'm still confused at why he thinks there's anything in there that points in my direction in terms of calling CPS or the police. Did anybody see anything that resembled that? Where you would say, oh, that's what gave him the impression. I'll leave it up. I just cannot figure out what he is hanging his hat on with that one. What is so interesting about that? There was nothing. That was the whole point. There was nothing. There was me saying, I'm really sorry. I hope you repair your relationship. I'm really sorry. I hope Shalani gets her shit together. I'm really sorry. I think this is terrible. I just don't understand why he's so, it's just ridiculous. Doesn't he have the right to get the phone call, the 911? Wouldn't that clear us all with that? And CPS won't tell him, right? I mean, come on now. It's just silly at this point. Oh God. He's just stupid. He's just stupid. He's just dumb. There's so many things. There's so many things. It's such a waste of everything. It's really just a waste of energy. I mean, I laugh at it. I certainly enjoy laughing at it and stuff, but to get upset about it or worked up about it, it's just not going to happen. It's just absolutely not going to happen. Yeah, why right? Why is he not exercising that right and just getting the recordings? Hold on, let me pull it up for you, Mama Jerry. It's not the one I'm going to be using for scope though. Oh Jesus, I already have a bunch of. It's Get Me Out 7011. I can't type in my own frigging chat. GETMEOUT 7011. No spaces or dashes or anything. Shut up, Jojo. Yeah, he does love that, but you know. There's a lot that could be said about all the men that hang out. Sure, Mama Jerry, in that room. There's so much. So much. But yes, thank you. But I just feel sorry for them. I genuinely feel sorry for them. It's really sad. It's really sad. You're blocking JoJo on 331? Which JoJo? JoJo Blackheart? She's an enormous pain in the ass. She's going to be really lucky if she... Wait a minute. What the fuck is that account? Who is the account? Flemmy? Flemmy is... Oh my God. Some of y'all are fucking weird as hell. Flemmy AF. What? Is that what you're saying about me? Listen, bitch, I have fucking allergies happening. This is going into hell season. So you can go fuck yourself. Okay? I cannot help it. Oh my God. Did you sleep through my entire Scopy, bitch? I am super nasally this time of year. I can't help it. I really cannot fucking help it. Oh my God, you fell asleep? Well, fuck you. I will leave it up. It's really not all that interesting, quite honestly. It's just me. Just me. I need a nap too. I thought I was going to get one, but I'm not laying down at 5 o'clock for a nap. It's not happening. It's so riveting. So riveting. Basically, Jojo, fuck off. Listen. Yes, I have year-round allergies. I do. I have terrible, terrible, terrible allergies. But from now until, I don't know, for a long time, I'm going to be lucky for you. Everything's ending and you won't hear me snotting my way through the spring and summer. I cannot help it. It's just what it is. Okay. Until the day I die, I'm going to be, oh my God, it's awful. We have terrible freaking allergies in my family. Awful, awful, awful. My siblings, my dad, like bad. What? What are you talking about, Tamara? You voice text me. What are you talking about? I voice text you. You mean on Twitter? You know what? I can't do that anymore. And I don't know why. I had some kind of update, and now if I record, you know what I mean, to send you a voice thing over DM, it fuck off. I'll find a way, bitch. I will find a way. If I do that, it doesn't let me send it. I don't understand it. It's weird. It's such a pain in the ass. I have to fucking type everything now. And that's a pain in my ass. Sometimes I can't see. I'm like, I don't have my fucking glasses. I try to, you know what I mean? Oh my God. Oh my God, the Ham Hawks thing. It just, you know what it does? He's so obsessed with people's looks because he's obsessed with his own looks. Do you know what I mean? Like, he says saying those things to us affect us. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think about how I look. You know what I mean? Like, do you understand how grown adults work? Grown adults don't give a shit about other grown adults. And what they think they look like. It's fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. It's like, it's fucking stupid. And you think calling someone's hands ham hocks. It's the dumbest shit alive. Let me find it. Oh my God. Fuck you, bitch. He's so fixated on his own looks that he is obsessed with everybody else's. It's like, oh my God, you dumb fuck. It's like, I guarantee you, he is like obsessed about his own fucking looks. Oh my God. And then Leslie scope, and she's got her hands up by her face. Oh my God, I died. A couple times my husband's like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, oh, I've got fucking Periscope in my ear. Oh my God, it's fucking hilarious. It's so ridiculous. It's like, oh my God. And he lost sleep. He lost sleep to do that. He lost sleep to do that shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, it hurts. Oh my God. Oh God, help us. Oh my God. Yes, I can. Yes, I can see. I can see my Twitter like another device. Oh my God. It is just ridiculous. Like, what are you what do you not understand? Oh, okay, hold on. Oops. Why is it not letting me? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, he's a fucking noob. You mean like awake for 24 hours or scoping for 24 hours? He didn't scope for 24 hours. But yeah, I'm sure he was awake for 24 hours. But oh my God, he has got some like he's got some issues surrounding. No, he scoped probably like 13 hours, but there were breaks. I don't know how long he took a break between the scope that was about me and then the scope and then the other scope that was about me. Oh my God. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was like a good 13 hours. It was, yeah, he scoped for, hold on, let me look. He scoped for a long time. He was really, I don't even know that he took time to poop. I mean, that's a long time. That's a long time. Let's see. Oh, he took down his last one. So he left up the long one that has me in the title, but his other one he took down. I wonder why. Oh no, he totally loves listening to his own voice. It's his favorite thing in the world. Is his own voice. Poor bastard. I mean, good God. But it's the voice he hears the most, whether it's in his head or he's actually speaking. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Hold on. Do you want me to play this? Hold on. Oh my God, it might be. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, it might be. Holy Christ. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh my God, it's fucking. I don't know if I can do this. So I can play this? Okay. Shit, all right, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna fucking end up flipping cam. God damn it. I can't get the tape off. Oh my God. Why isn't it flipping? Oh, there it is. Hold on. All right, you guys. This is Leslie's reaction to the Ham Hocks comment. There's no sound. Oh, actually, that's not true. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it's so good and funny. Ah. Oh my God, that is the best fucking thing I've seen in a long ass time. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my God, this poor bastard. Oh my God. Oh, I have actual tears. He's so dumb. He's so dumb. All right, Tam, you too, hon. Have a good day. Stay safe. Oh my God. He's fucking hilarious. He is fucking hilarious. He says he'll be back. Oh my God. That was fucking hysterical. I died. I mean, Ham Hocks, like, how old are you? How fucking old are you? Oh, he's terribly predictable. That's the worst part about it. It's like, oh my God, dude, I can 10 steps ahead. I know exactly what you're going to do and exactly what you're going to say. Because it's the same fucking thing you said and did yesterday. It's the same shit. And the day before that, the day before that, the day before that. It's just in a fucking different beam. That's it. You're either in Don's or Nikki's or fuck. You're so ridiculous. He's worse than a 10-year-old. A 10-year-old has a little bit of maturity. You know what I mean? Like, they don't act the way a 4-year-old does. He's more like a 4-year-old. It's freaking ridiculous. And he gets so mad at people in his scopes. And he and Super Yeti have their freaking lovers' quarrels. And, you know, good grief. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yes, exactly. He just does not have his shit together whatsoever. And you know, honestly, I think I was wrong about something. I actually believed that he was doing DoorDash or Uber or something. I believed he was doing something like that. And he's been on so much recently because there was a time where he would say, "I got to go to bed," and it seemed like he would, you know, he wouldn't be up super late, let alone up all night long. But now, in the last whatever week, 2 weeks, he's on all the fucking time. All the fucking time. Oh, the control thing was freaking out. You trying to control me? You controlling me? You trying to control me? Is that controlling? Do you think you can control me? And then he says, Jen, I fucking control you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is that what he did, Carrie? He worked for a whole month extra hard. He did like 4 hours of overtime. I needed to save up some money for snacks for like the last week of scope so we could just hang out and fucking eat some food, chill out together, and listen to some music. Because that's what he likes to do. So what the fuck else, guys? What the fuck else? What else is going on? What else is going on? You're getting fucking popcorn lung, dude, from whatever vape you're using. You may be getting some bunk, like weed, pen, vape shit, or you're using some cheap shit in a regular vape, but you're getting fucking popcorn lung because you're coughing like a motherfucker all the goddamn time. You're constantly coughing up a small chunk of your lung. Hey, Cap. You would think so, Crafty. I mean, Why do you have popcorn lung too? Stop vaping. If you're vaping, stop it. You know, you can't buy that shit in Massachusetts anymore. You can't even buy menthol cigarettes in Massachusetts anymore. Oh my God. Well, I knew that story, Carrie. I had heard that story about the identify yourself. Yeah, go back to smoking. Do that, Jojo. Besides, vaping like that is tooly as fuck. I hate that. No, no menthol cigarettes in Massachusetts anymore. No vape juice. Yeah. Oh, really? Can you not buy it in California either? Yeah, they stopped that a year ago, maybe. There was a 4-month period of time where you couldn't buy any kind of vape stuff. They put like a freeze on it, including the dispensaries. And then when they opened it back up, because they were looking into the whole popcorn lung and I guess what things were put inside the vape cartridges that would cause that. And when they opened it back up after the 4 months, you could buy the vape stuff through the dispensaries with no problem, but regular vape stuff and menthol cigarettes. So I'm guessing whatever they put in menthol cigarettes was also in vaping stuff. Yeah, Gina, just wait for it. Everywhere's gonna end up. I mean, that's what they're gonna do. You're not gonna be able to buy it anywhere. I mean, maybe in the South because they're always slower with like bans on stuff like that. But oh, they are. They're calling it something else. See, that industry is smart. They just get hip to that stuff, and yeah, they just change their verbiage, and states are too stupid. No menthol. No. But I mean, we're in Massachusetts. You can go to 45 minutes from here. You're in Connecticut. You know, so you just buy it over state lines. But yeah, I'm glad they don't sell it anymore. I wish they would not sell cigarettes anymore. The shit is awful. It's terrible. But were you smoking cigarettes, Kat? Yeah, no. I mean, I smoked a little bit in my 20s, but I quit a long time ago. I mean, once I had kids, you know what I mean? And obviously you have to quit when you're pregnant. So, and yet he's very upset. I don't know if people, like, if we want to all throw a quarter in or a dime in, we can save up for Yeti's cup. I forget which one he said it was, but he's missing it. He doesn't know what happened to it. He's put a lot of thought into that mug. And he needs one. So if everybody could just drop a dime, a quarter, even a nickel at the door when you leave, there's a little collection thing happening out there. Ironically enough, also in a Yeti cup. So yeah, just drop what you can. But only silver. Only silver. Okay? You cheap fucks. I don't want to see your pennies. We don't want them. He's only looking for crack. That's the only kind of rock he wants. Crafty. That's it. I'm sorry. You have a package coming? I have a package coming? Oh my God, is that the UPS? Did you go to a UPS store? Who has, well, that's on my UPS app. No, who has informed delivery, by the way? But I also have the UPS app, and we have been, we got some new furniture and stuff. Anyways, I've had some deliveries. And so I have the UPS app, and I'm looking, and I see something from the UPS store. But it doesn't say, it literally says it's from the UPS store. So I'm like, who the fuck who at UPS is sending me something? Now I know. That would have driven me crazy until it got here. Oh, well, I'm excited. Thanks, Kath. Is it a Yeti mug? Were you on the UPS? Yes. Yes, I was. And actually today too. Yeah, all of a sudden I saw that. I had no idea. Yeah, I thought somebody at the Up store. I thought, well, the Up store, they just like me because why wouldn't you? And yeah, I thought they just sent me something just out of the kindness of their heart. And it's your new Jazzy scooter. Carrie, I don't get out of bed. I don't need a scooter because there's no place to scoot. It's tiny, tiny balls. It's a little thimble. It's weird because the UPS store said. That's right. They were like, Jen, we know her. Let's throw in some free shit. Why? Yes, I'm a disability. I think I heard him say that his grandmother or his grandfather, I tend to think that is his hang up about people. Why would I even be embarrassed? It doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't even make any sense. It's also, and he said, you said it, you said you got disability. I'm like, no, I haven't. First off, if I did get it, I would say it. And I would absolutely not be ashamed. I don't think people should be ashamed of it. But that's not the case. It's just not the case. Why is that hard? And why do you care? I have bed sores. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. He's so fixated on that. And he's yet to play it. Now listen, if Super Yeti had something with me saying that, not being facetious, joking, whatever, goddamn well that would have been played 10 times over. Because that freaking little Karen over there gets everybody's fucking scopes all the fucking time. Yeah, I mean, listen, Yeti had, what do they call it? SNAP benefits. So he's been closer to any kind of socialist behavior than I have. Well, he did say something about a PTSD trial that a VA was doing and how he got in, Carrot, and how he got in. So it makes me wonder. Just a lot of shit talking, Linz. Just shit talking. He did. He did. He said that yes, he did. Sushi, I caught that. He's going to be bored and lonely. Well, okay, so I kind of wonder how Super Yeti feels about Yeti talking about people on disability, because I feel like Super Yeti is here all the time. That motherfucker don't work. He doesn't work. So how does he live? How does he live if he's not working? You also know that there's not a chance in hell that a woman would tolerate, or a partner would tolerate, day and night and day. Hey, Erica, all the time. He would not tolerate. She would not tolerate. So he does not have a partner. So how does he live? Makes you wonder, huh? Pension? I don't think he's that old. I don't think he's that old. Perhaps, Kath. Right. That's the other thing. Could he still be living with mom and dad? Is he in the basement? Possibly. Maybe, Super Yeti. Are you in the basement? He said he's into tennis the other day. Super Yeti did? Said he's into tennis. Yeah, I was saying, like, what? With his mom. Oh my God. I gotta go, Yeti. I can't snack that scope. I got tennis with my mom. I gotta go. Good Lord. How sad. Honestly. Two grown men. But not a fucking pot to piss in. With nothing. Not pocket tennis. Nothing but play their scopes. What is he going to do with all that freaking hours of broadcast? What is he going to do with all of that shit? Do you just hit the delete button? You know? I mean, like, what do you do with all of that shit? Of course they are. That's all it is. And they're so stupid, for lack of better phrasing, so stupid that they cannot even see how much shit they project. They're just stupid. Just, just deeply stupid. They're just fucking dumb. It's like, I just got to stop being around dumb people. I can't take it anymore. I really can't. Fucking enough. It's just too much. It really is crafty. It truly is. And I'm over it. It's like, I'm just over it. I don't care. I'm sure 6 months or a year from now, I'm going to look back at some of this shit and just die laughing. I mean, I am getting rid of any whatever. No, my husband's cooking tonight. Richard? Well, he can't hear me, which tells me he's in the kitchen. I don't smell food yet, but that doesn't mean anything. No, I cannot imagine that sushi. No. Yeah, he can't hear me, so I think he's got to be in the kitchen. I know. I do think I'll look back and I'll think, I really hope that guy got help. I really do. I'm sick of cooking. I hate fucking cooking. And Rich is just going back to work, which just basically means the cooking is on me. It's more of a split thing. Jesus Christ. Let me tell you something. My husband would love if I freaking got a disability check. He'd love it. I don't need it, so I don't get it. Period. End of story. You're going to unhide your scope. Oh, good. Why, Wheels? What happened? Is this a scope from last night? All these days are kind of starting to blend together. So forgive me if it was from last night. Okay. Is there a reason it was hidden? Or now unhidden? Hold on. Let me look. Okay. Oh, did she get her? Is she all fully vaccinated, Juniper? That's really nice. I'm Massachusetts is, I guess, doing well, but I feel like it's going by very slowly, and it's not my turn. Informed delivery. If you don't have it, you should get it. Green Eye Texan, anything that is mailed to your house, they take a picture of your mail. Occasionally, it will say there's a piece of mail that we don't have a picture for. It could be a magazine. It could be, I'm telling you, you're going to love it. You will know everything that's supposed to come to your house, packages and mail. Now, if it's UPS or FedEx, obviously not. But anything that's sent via United States Parcel, you know what I'm talking about. United States Postal Service, and say Postal Service, you'll get an email every day for whatever email that you set it up for. But I just, out of habit, I go every morning and just look at what I'm supposed to get in. And if you don't get it, underneath there's like a little thing that says I did not receive this mail, and you can kind of put out a like a trouble call saying that you know, piece of your, yeah, informed delivery is the fucking shit. It's the best. No kidding, Lisa. And even packages that, you know, you don't even have to have the tracking number. Like anything that keys up for your address is going to tell you when it's coming and where it is. Yeah, it will just, yeah, I get that, Carrie. But most of the time I already know something is coming. It's unusual that I don't know something is coming. Or I will know who it's coming from, obviously. If I know it's coming, I'm going to know who it's coming from. But sure, yeah, you'll love it. I really, really like it a lot. I have the same thing for UPS and the Postal Service. What the fuck was I talking about before that? What was I talking about? I was talking about that dumbass. Can't remember what it was. Or was I talking about dinner? Oh my God. That's not really DK. Is that Cam? Oh, wheel scope. Thank you. Did anybody ever explain it to me? Okay, so why did he hide it? Is that dumbass Cam as the DK account? Wait, but why did you hide it in the first place, Wheels? Was there a reason? Ugh, oh, stupid. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay. I didn't, oh, okay. Yeah, I went to bed and I think you were alive. Didn't I go in your scope? I think maybe you were alive. I'm almost positive he was live. Somebody else may have been live too. Wait a minute. When is Chris's interview? Wasn't Chris's interview supposed to happen? Shit, I don't see him in here. Who the hell is in the bunny costume? Oh my God, his mother. He was playing your old scope. This coming Friday? Okay. So tomorrow. He was live all night, Peggy. It got canceled? Why did it get canceled? Did it really get canceled? Oh my God, this Leslie video. I'm just going to watch that every once in a while to make me laugh. Fucking hilarious. Oh God, it's like, who cares? Who cares, dude? We're so far past that. Like, good God. The foot show. Wasco. That's a terrible change, Kath. It was from Wacko. I was like, I thought Wacko changed her mind. Whoops. Oh, good, Peggy. Wait a minute. So we don't know if it was canceled. You thought Wasco? Oh, yes. It was supposed to be Where the Fun At that was supposed to be interviewed. And he was hoping that he'd be able to get Wasco. That's the way I understood it. Is that right? Right. Okay. So, she's the one, if you remember the first time Yeti and I got into it was in Don's scope. Does everybody remember that beam? What the hell is happening? There's a neighborhood kid out there screaming their fucking head off. So they're both done with them, Crafty. So in that scope, I referenced his relationship, right? A relationship he had. And at first I said it was Owasco, but I always got her and Where the Fun At screwed up. It was Where the Fun At that he had a thing with. Now, he denied it. And then the other day, somebody played a scope where he says, that girl I hooked up with. Mm-hmm. So he lied about it. Mr. I don't lie, tell the truth, blah, 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 blah. No, you were fucking her. It's okay. You were. It's okay. Karen Donna's ex-BFF. Really? And did you happen to catch Shay Odom up his ass? That bitch has got some nerve. She's got some fucking nerve. Some fucking nerve. Unbelievable, that bitch. And she's in there telling him, yet he thinks he fucking knows what he's talking about. Oh, yeah, it was Jen and Tree that doxed Lambo. No, dum-dum, no. No. Unlike you, I have receipts. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta do it in the song he sings. How does he sing it? I have receipts. You don't. Fucking moron. Oh, see, I didn't even see your, I gotta watch the replay. I wasn't home. Right when I showed him about that docs. No shit. But, keep in mind, Yeti played the scope today. So my rant on John, right? Remember John went live during my rant on him? And, Yeti played John's version, so you could hear me talking, but you could also hear John. And John even said, knowing goddamn well it was Shay, John was saying it was me that doxed. No, dum-dum. No. Nope. Anybody attracted to Yeti? No. It was all because of Shay. The entire group that was me, Peggy, John, and Star was all because of Shay. That's how that group even got started. Because of Shay. Of course she can correct him. She's probably still running around with fucking Goon Squad in her name. I mean, come on. Fucking dumb. Absolutely dumb. These people don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. I mean, Shay knows goddamn well that was her. She knows goddamn well. Pawn it off as me. It's like, nice try, honey. Oh, he doesn't? Well, he knew the truth. John knew the truth. I mean, Yeti, whatever. I mean, he wants to believe that was me because, whatever, because he hates me. I don't really, Becky isn't the doxing arm of Goon Squad. Right. That's how it got started. She spun it with John, and then John came to us because she said to me, what made you think it was me and Neil and Thoughty or whatever do anything with Gina Kane? And I said, John, I didn't even know you guys. I didn't basically know anybody on Periscope. I knew very little. It's all you, Becky. Oh my God. It's just stupid. It's just so stupid. And I love people that think that they have they have all the answers. Like, you don't fucking know the half of it. You don't even fucking know the half of it. But what I can tell you is you can claim all you want. Shay was going to be 2 Lambos. Yeah. Well, Shay, if Shay were around telling people that it was me and she had any kind of receipts at all, it would have been shown. Right? Do you not think she'd be like, no, bitches, I know you think you got shit, but look what I got. She'd be over there doing that. She ain't showed a fucking thing because there isn't a fucking thing to be shown. There's nothing that you have that points me in the direction of doxing Lambo at all. At all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. So good luck with that. Yeah, because she just fucking right. Yes, exactly. That's exactly who Shay is. She's just kind of fucking mumble and I don't even fucking know what. I don't even fucking know what. She's an idiot. Shay, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sure you're listening to this. You're a fucking moron. Fucking open text there, honey bunny. Go do that. Yeah, that was all. I have. This is why I'm not done. When I saw Kimmy text or DM me first, and I never accepted her thing, I screenshotted it. Same thing with Donna. She was the one who sent me a picture of Lambo that said, "This is your blank, Lambo's first name." That was all fucking like they forget that they do that shit. They're like, "Oh no, that was Jen." Really? Really? If Jen were doing it, then why the hell are you telling her who Lambo is? She's not telling you. You're telling her. The fuck out of here. God damn. You're so stupid. Little snaky, little, don't even get me started on, I mean, Donna's a whole nother fucking kettle of fish. I mean, Donna's different, but like Shay, she was my friend, very questionable friend. Must have is parked in Yeti's with Shay, the person in the taxi. Yes. Yeah, the one who made that Wendy Helms Twitter account. Yep. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's like, you guys are fucking dumb. You're just stupid. Shay, if you've been sitting there for freaking 2 years taking the heat for doxing somebody when you've got proof to the contrary, then you're dumb. Then you're dumb. Then you should be showing that shit. Show it. Please show it. You don't have shit because that's not how it happened and you fucking know it. Of course she is. She's dirty as fuck. She records everybody. She's behind the scenes. If you don't think that she's not supplying Super Yeti and Yeti with shit, you're nuts. You're nuts because I promise you she is. She snags all kinds of shit. Everybody's all kinds of shit. She gets a little hair across her ass and she feeds lies and she's a fucking asshole. Yep. Yeah, she does get really upset with people who get money. She does get really upset with them. So, but that's because she didn't have any or whatever. She didn't have a job or I don't know I just know she had financial issues. and that's why I think she used to get so upset because she didn't have any money. And so she didn't like that other people were getting it. Basically. She's a weak bitch. And I know you're troll, Shay. I see you. I see you a lot there, honey bunny. Believe me, I know it's you. You big dope. I couldn't believe I see. The thing is, I actually forget about her because I have her blocked. So if I'm watching Yeti on Periscope TV, that's the only time I ever see her is in his scopes. I never see her. I watch on Periscope TV and I'm like, oh my God, that bitch. Hey, Deb. Like, fucking shit, I forgot about her fucking slimy ass. You forget about people when they're blocked. I forget about all kinds of people. Yes. You're like, oh my God, that's scumbag. And then you realize, like, this bitch is fucking always hiding out. I don't think she could be filibuster. I don't think so. I don't think she has the... Do you, Peggy? I don't think she has the technical, skill. But keep in mind, this is the woman who would... And I also don't think she has the ambition or the drive to do it because... she would always say she's going to scope. I'm going to scope and show stuff. And then she would never show up. She would tell us all the time. There was always some subject where she would always say she was going to scope and talk about it. And then she just never would. You know what I mean? She'd tell you in chat or whatever. I'm going to go live tonight. I'm going to show, and you'd be like, okay, I'll be there. I'll show up for you. I'll share. And I don't know if she knows OBS. And then you'd wait for her, and she would just never show up. Be like, and then she just act like nothing happened. It's like, what are you? And she would do it over and over and over and over again. No, yeah. She just never, ever, ever, just never, she's a fucking hot mess. So I don't think that she would be filibuster because I just don't think she could put it together. I mean, that was like a storyline. That, you know what I mean? That was very, the whole thing, I think, was planned. I don't think that was just that person just woke up one day and decided to do it. I don't think she does. No, I don't think she does. Yeah, I just think it was more organized. I think they kind of had an idea from beginning to end what they were going to do and how they were going to do it and what they wanted to highlight and who they wanted to talk about. And, it wasn't just like, oh, I think I'm going to whip together a video today. So I just don't think that that's in her wheelhouse personally. But she does have a lot of like animosity. She holds a lot of shit in. She doesn't let it out. Shay Odom. She she does sneaky shit. Instead of just verbalizing it, she does sneaky shit. Like go in a scope and pretend to be two different fucking trolls dropping somebody's fucking address. That's more her. So I don't know who that freaking filibuster is. Exactly. She's not that smart. She's really not. Yeah, she's so stupid. She is awful. She really is. I'd have a lot more respect if she just came out and said what she thinks or feels than the kind of, backdoor bullshit. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, now that there's only 5 days. What? He claimed that you were a filibuster? What? Last night, tornado. Who had a tornado? Oh, you just mean in general? It was. Oh, yeah. With the parents calling in. Yeah, Jesus. I don't even know how that started. I went into Don's and they were already in progress. I go into Don's and I hear the father yelling, and I was like, what is happening? I immediately left the scope to snag it, came back. But the snag didn't take. Scope was lit last night. It's going to be that way. Don't walk away. There's only 5 days left. I think it's going to be like that every night. People are going to try to get. There is no. That's ridiculous. Even if you did know how to edit videos and stuff, that doesn't mean that you're filibuster. I mean, that's just ridiculous. But that's his thought process, so it's not a shock. But I think that people are going to try to. Oh, Sandra. Well, I think there's still going to be plenty more drama. I really do. And if you're looking for resolution, if you're looking for closure, I just don't think you're going to get it. I just think you've got to find it within yourself. I bet. Jesus. That's right. You interviewed the mom, right? Didn't you call into your scope? That's right. God, I already forgot about that. I was fucking, what? How many hours ago? 10, 12, 15, 18? Did you hear Neil say we plotted and planned last night? What? Didn't they just call in randomly into Don's? Yeah. Well, Neil also said Thoughty and I were calling him. I've never made an international call in my life. I wouldn't even know how to do that. Honestly. And I've never picked up the phone to call anything for Periscope. Not one person, not one place, not one thing, nothing. Nothing. She called me daily. You wish, okay? You've asked and I've said no. And I meant it. I'm never calling you, ever. Yeah, he's lumping me. It's like, what are you? He also says that I watched him in his room for years. Nope. If there was a full year that I watched Jetty, I would be surprised. If there was a full year that I watched him, I would be surprised. He overestimates people's interest in him and how much time they spent in his room. He overestimates that. He thinks if he saw you in there, because his memory is so fucking tweaked, if he caught you in there half a dozen times, all of a sudden now it's years. Do you know what I mean? Everything is escalated for him. It's like it's something that's small and relatively unimportant. It's like it's this whole new thing. Never over the phone. There's time, Mutter. We can make it happen. That was it, Marge. But I guarantee you, he'd say, "Oh, she was in there sucking my dick every night for 3 years." He takes, everything in his mind is amplified. It's strange. Oh, really? Because really, is that true? See, I don't even know that. It's just ridiculous. I can't listen. I don't want to get into a whole thing with Neil. I just don't have any interest. But he is not somebody who's, you cannot listen to what he says. He's drunk. He's said a million times he has to be drunk to be on Periscope. Okay. So he's always drunk when he's on Scope. You cannot rely on his memory of things or his rendition of things. You just can't. Yeah, he really does. And it's like, maybe it's the alcohol speaking. It doesn't really matter. It happens. He's drunk when it happens. So I can't, I don't know. Is he an alcoholic or whatever? I don't know. It looks that way, but I don't know. But what I do know is he makes up a lot of shit. I've heard him many, many, many times just make shit up. So, I mean, you can't rely on him. So it's just ridiculous. Who is that? Feeling naughty. So I got a notification, but I don't know who that person is. I have no doubt, Sushi. I mean, I think most people can look at it and say, I don't know, maybe Sushi and those guys did some things, maybe they didn't, always act right, but Jesus, can I really believe what Neil is telling me? I may have suspicions, but can I really believe the shit that he's saying? No, you cannot. Unfortunately, no, you just cannot. He says, you tried to kill him? What? Recently? Good grief. Yeah, he was loaded. He's like marble mouth. Yeah, this is all I can hear. At all. He always says at all. At all. He does. People have certain like speech patterns. Neil's is followed by at all. That's what he says. He told me Sushi sent him a scope of me opening face. Yeah, see, come on, y'all. Come on now. Come on. This is not a person whose word we can take. It's just not. It's unfortunate. Exactly, Judge. We cannot. But there's Yeti over there with a big old spoon, just picking it up, eating it. Bite after bite. Let me just eat some bullshit. It's so good. Let me go for another one, and another one, and another one. I'm operating off of lies, but I don't care because I'm so angry. It don't matter anymore. I'll take lies. I'll take the truth. I'll take somewhere in the middle. I don't care. I'm just going to keep eating it because it makes me feel better about myself. That's all it is. I'm sure he's fucking with him. I'm sure he is. Isn't he always basically hated Yeti? I mean, yeah, dumb. Absolutely dumb. dumb and pathetic, and Neil was somebody that I would probably look back and hope that he survived. Wondered if he survived his issues, his illness. Yeti, I don't know. I'll probably just wonder if he's in my state. Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is, Yeti talks about how we have no morals and all that shit, because how he always talks about, like, oh, Sushi did this to you and Sushi did that to you and thought he did this to you and thought he did that to you, and you talk to them, you're friends with them, blah, blah, blah. Number one, my relationship and what I will and will not allow, who I do and do not forgive, are mine. They're mine. They aren't for you. It's for me. I can do whatever I want with them. But what's funny is he is no different, because he said Neil did all kinds of things to him and all kinds of things to all kinds of people, but he's friends with him. How are you different than me? How is that any different than me and Sushi moving on from our shit? How is it? How is it? Yeah, Jeff, it is very clear to me that Yeti doesn't even like Jeff. I don't even think he likes Jeff. He's, he is always trying to get him down from the beam when he calls in. He's always trying to dismiss him. And I mean, it looks like Jeff doesn't see it, but it's pretty clear that, I mean, the whole thing is so fucking clear. It's crystal. Except Gringo. No one likes Jeff except Gringo. Wait a minute. What Jeff are you talking about? We're talking about Meth Head Jeff. Yeah, and Super Yeti is controlling Yeti. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious. He will tell him how stupid the stuff he says is. Gringo likes Trucker Jeff? Hold on. Are you all right? Okay, sorry. I heard my husband choking. Gringo loves Jeff? What? I don't believe that. Oh, they met. That's interesting. Was that recently? Or is this like a long time ago when people liked Jeff? Well, I mean, Gringo's, I have my issues with Gringo, but back in okay. Well, I mean, if he met him back then and everybody seemed to like Jeff back then I get it. Rosa does too for some reason. Yeah, I think that men have a different tolerance for Jeff that women don't. Right, which is the problem that I have with the Gringo, Leslie. He's a troll. I've had Gringo blocked for a while. Or I should say I've unblocked and blocked and unblocked and blocked. But now I haven't blocked, and that's where it's going to stay. But, whatever. I mean, everybody can like who they want. It's, I get it. I get why, I get why some people might, have a different reaction to Jeff than I would. That's what I heard, Deb. So by the time I was on the app, he was not like that. Yeah, I haven't blocked Kath. I mean, I blocked him. I blocked Ringo, and if he had stopped trolling, I probably would have unblocked him. But if you're going to troll me after I've blocked you for trolling me and you continue to troll me, then that's not going to happen. So, it is what it is. It's okay. He can be whoever he is, and I'm going to react to it the way I'm going to react to it, which is a block. Again, I go back to my boundaries. I have boundaries, and if you cross my boundaries when I have installed boundaries, and it's very clear why I have boundaries, and you trample all over them, it's going to upset me, and yeah, it's not going to go well. Yeah, see, I don't like that, Lindy. I really don't like that. I don't appreciate that kind of trolling. I think, if there are two different silly scopes and that's happening, but when they are drama scopes and you are fanning the flames, no. We didn't necessarily make peace. He just said that he was not going to troll me with the wet comments. He said he would continue trolling, and I mean, what am I going to say? No, you know what I mean? Like, okay. But he just said he wouldn't troll me in that way. So, it's just not, for me, it's kind of along the lines of when you were in school and a boy pulled your hair. I find it really just antagonistic and obnoxious. It annoys me personally. I don't like that kind. To me, it's just like, it's like a teasing that I just find antagonistic. And I don't like when someone purposely wants to irritate me. Do you know what I mean? If you want to, like, poke fun at something silly or funny or my nasally, whatever. But I don't know. It's just for me. I don't enjoy it. And, yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like, Gringo and I don't have that kind of relationship. And if you do have that kind of relationship, then great. Then, whatever works for you guys. But we don't have that kind of relationship. And because if we did, he would know I don't like being trolled like that. I don't enjoy it. And then when he would make the comments and have people ask me, like, do you get wet? That's when it went from like annoying to now you've pissed me off. So no, I do not. It's whatever. He's going to do what he's going to do. Clearly. I mean, clearly he didn't recognize how offensive the things he was saying were. And I think he probably still does not understand how offensive the things he was saying were, because if he did, he probably would have apologized for it. So, yeah, and it's great. I mean, look, I wish I had fun with it. It just was not funny to me. So I would much rather have had fun with it than, have been insulted by it. I have to clear my throat so frequently. It annoys me. It annoys me. So I fully, and that's the thing is like that kind of stuff I can laugh at, but it's like, yeah, I totally get that. I mean, like JoJo, she tells me every scope, and sometimes in scopes I'm not even in that she thinks I'm watching, she will say something about being nasally just to be an asshole. But asking someone if they're like, yeah, it's total allergies, it makes me fucking nuts. But for someone to be, ask if you're wet and stuff, it's like, yes, and I would tell you. I would immediately DM you and be like, fuck you, bitch, I saw you. Whether it was Dawn scope or a Yeti scope or whatever, she would say it, and I would fucking DM her and be like, you're such an asshole. Yeah, and that's the same. I had the same thing with Ryan, and I had blocked Ryan because he was doing that. I just don't. It's like something can go from funny for me, and at some point, it's just not funny anymore. It's like, okay, we kind of like, okay, I laughed. It's over now. Now you can shut up, or find a new topic. But like, just I'm only gonna laugh at the same fucking thing so many times. So, it's whatever. Everybody has their own thing. It's just not mine. So, And so we are just two people that would not mesh well, you know, friendship wise, like real life kind of thing. It would just be something that's always annoying. Well, that's how I felt. The wet stuff kind of just, you know, it just crossed the line for me. It just crossed the line for me. So I just need, and it caught me in a moment where I just, you know, when they came in and were always, when they came in and were like, you know, whatever, trolling the scope and doing the whole zaddy stuff. It's just like, you know, you have to know me to know. I just find that stuff dumb as hell. I just find it so dumb. And I'm not trying to insult anybody by that, but it's just like I'm being honest. Like I just find it dumb. That humor is just dumb to me. I don't get it. I don't think it's cute. Maybe it's because I'm old. I don't know. It's the kind of shit that I suspect that like my kids would do, and I would be like, okay, are you done now? It's annoying. But that's just the truth. You know? Yeah, but I tell you, I tell you, I know. Yeah, you guys didn't read the room, and that was, yeah, you guys didn't read the room, which is funny. I mean, it's just funny. It's ironic that it's from your group because um, Stormy's etiquette scopes. So it's kind of funny, but whatever. It happens. I mean, that's why, I wasn't. I was honestly like that part was annoying. I can get over that. The gringo stuff for me, the wet comments, that kind of stuff was what like pissed me off. Honestly, he broke the rules. Yeah, it's just not funny to me either. And that's why I was just like, wait a minute, listen, come on now. I know this is Periscope. I know you think you're being funny or whatever. You're still talking to a mother and a wife, and it's inappropriate and it's rude. And so that's where it was for me. And so and I tell you if people will say to me like, are you mad at me? No, like you're gonna know if I'm mad at you. I'm gonna tell you I'm mad at you. You're going to know. Yeah, Gringo would have, so when I blocked him, he would have like Ryan, or who was somebody else that said something to me in a scope. Was Ryan and someone, I can't even remember who the fuck it was, a few people. Um, or a couple of people, I should say, prior to the scope where they came in my room, in my scope. And they would say like, you block Gringo, he wants you to block him, and he wants to know if you get wet thinking about him. And I was like, mm, uh, it's just, maybe I'm old fashioned, but it was just, yeah. Was it low? It was definitely a female. I can't remember who that. It may have been low, actually. Oh, even Fleo asked me. Yeah, Fleo asked me too. I don't know if she asked me about the wet part, but she asked me about unblocking him. Yeah, I mean, I know that they do their thing, but that's just Utah shit talk from the wait, what? From the Mormons? From the Mormons? What? It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. And so if you guys want to do it with each other, if they want to do it with each other, then like, yeah, go ahead. Knock yourself out. But we have not just met. You guys know exactly who I am. You know exactly how I'll come off. And if something irritates me or pisses me off or fucking crosses my boundaries, then I'm going to say it. And so I just happen to be alive in that moment where you crossed the last boundary. And that was it. Fuck off, Jojo. I can still block you. So like, I'm not like, fuck them. Fuck them. I just hate them all. I just hate them. It's not like that. It's just like, yeah, I find them annoying. End of story. Nothing less, nothing more. I don't wish anything bad for him, but, I might be less annoyed if I had actually gotten an apology. But I didn't, and so that's it. You know? You want to learn to water ski? Well, as a frog, you might want to do that. I do. Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, I'm not in the mood for that shit. I am not that difficult to read. Excuse you, Jojo? Mm-hmm. No, because that would feed into your ego. You would think that you got to me, and you are not capable. You're Australian. Oh, that was good. You're Australian, so I can't even listen. I can't even think about you because when I do, I hear an Australian accent in my ear, and I really hate accents. So yours is actually Australian's one of the most irritating of all of the fucking accents out there. Really? I've never water skied. That's one thing I have not done. I've never water skied. I mean, I don't think I could do it now, but exactly. That's how I feel, Natty. Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to ask for. Yeah, and I'm not asking. I'm just saying he didn't. I might feel differently about it today had I gotten one. You know, it's not an easy. I hate accents. Isn't that weird? I mean, and it's not about like, oh, I hate that accent because I just in general it's hard on my ears. I just don't like it. I don't like accents. I'm not bothered too much by like a South African accent. I have a girlfriend that is from South Africa, and her accent doesn't bother me. A very little bit sharp, but not really. Nothing that would sound racist. Shut up. Nothing that what? You have a Chinese accent? No, Australian. I have a hardest time with Australians. Yeah, South Africa's good. What's another place? Oh my God. It's New Zealand. New Zealand, I don't mind. And I know that's close to Australian, but it's very different for me. And gender racist confirmed. No, just a little bit, Shar. But you're not as bad as like Al has a stronger Canadian accent to me than you do. Novocaine has a very strong Canadian accent to me. Yeah, I don't know. I just have a really hard time with accents, and I don't know why. No, it's not. It is not. It is not. And let me tell you how I know it is not, JoJo. Okay, maybe to you people over there, it is the same. But for my ears, there is a distinction. On one of Bravo TV shows, Below Deck, they had a crew member from New Zealand, and I had zero problems with that accent. Okay? Okay? Is JoJo a moderator? I don't think, wait a minute. Is she a moderator? No, I don't think I would have made JoJo a moderator. I'm going to say no. She would have probably already tried to mute me for Christ's sakes if she was. So I'm not really, it's different. Don't tell me it's the same. It's not the same. Yeah, oh my God, Stu, is that really Stu? I have been wondering where you are. Holy shit, I kept meaning to ask people, where the fuck is Stu been? I thought maybe you blocked me and that's why I wasn't seeing you, or I guess it doesn't work that way. But anyways, I'm glad to see you. Creole, yes. I have a really hard time with Creole accents, like a really hard time. I don't know why. No, they say their E different. How the fuck do you say E different? What are you talking about? Oh, you have? Good for you. That's an appropriate boundary, Stu. I firmly believe in Periscope TV. Okay, yeah, please, please. This will be fun. Oh, Crafty. That's hilarious. Turn your volume down, rookie.
I'm just beaming up to annoy you mostly
Oh
with my
my
accent.
God, it's so awful. I want to know how you say E differently. That's not even a thing, Jojo.
Okay, so okay, well, definitely the I's. Like, we say chips, they'll say chops. They use a U instead of an I. And like clipped, they'll say clopped, and it just makes me laugh.
I think that they just sound more intelligent and you're angry. That's what I think.
Neither of us sound intelligent. I'm the first one to say that we are the hillbillies of this
That's
hemisphere.
not true. Why do you think that?
It is because we sound terrible. We all sound terrible. Every Aussie I hear up on a beam, I cringe.
Really?
Yeah, I hate it. When we listen to you guys compared to us, definitely.
You think we sound smarter?
Oh, I didn't say smarter.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, Jojo.
No.
What is happening? What is happening if we sound smart?
We all sound like we're inbred and every generation gets a little bit dumber.
Really?
Yeah, well, to me, that's how I hear it.
See, for me, I think I have to work harder at understanding what you're saying, which is why it's just hard on me. I think I have to focus more. Does that make sense? Like, it isn't that somebody sounds, like a hillbilly or anything like that. It's just I have to focus more to understand what you're saying, because half the time it's just hard to understand what you're saying.
So it's just that your brain is stupid.
And my brain,
exactly.
Bingo. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, and my brain is stupid. My brain is slow.
Yeah. No, I get it. I completely got that.
I'm sure you did. Yes. Yeah. Get off my beam, bitch. So I don't have to hear your voice anymore. Bye. God, those Australians are so obnoxious. You know what I'm saying? They're really the most obnoxious. I've always said they are like the hillbillies of that hemisphere. I have long said that. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I mean, it's almost like every generation gets worse. It's terrible. Totally. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's awful. You poor people. I mean, all they have over there is kangaroos and what are those things called? Boomerangs. That's all they have. I mean, what more can we expect from them, really? Irish, yeah. I mean, I guess I don't think I've spent enough time listening to any, like, we don't have any Irish scopers that I can think of. So I don't think, koala bears, shit, I forgot about that. And wombats, right? Or koala bears, wombats. No, wombat is a thing, right? Chlamydia? Maybe you guys are hillbillies. They river dance at the same time. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Well, I've never heard your good or bad Irish accent. I can't even do one. And I'm like totally Irish. Yeah. My husband went to Ireland and he also loves their accents. Loves them. I just don't enjoy accents. Americans or otherwise. I don't know why. Well, now I got to hear it, Charlie. Scottish is also very difficult to understand. Yeah, my husband said it was beautiful. It's also very hard to understand Scottish. That's what it sounds like to me. Listen, if you ever want an impression, this is my Scottish impression. That's it. Spot on. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Honestly, that's it. Ironically, it's the same thing I hear when Australians speak. That's it. It's all gibberish in my ear. Welsh is different. Well, it's kind of like the British accent. There's like the Cockney British accent. Like I can differentiate between different types of British accents. They're not all, I mean, just like all Americans don't sound the same. Do you know what I mean? But I still don't like them. The accents, the people are fine. It's not the people, it's just their voices. People are amazing. As long as they don't talk, like, I totally love them. Love them. Yeah, some people don't. Some people say, oh my God, you know, you don't sound at all like you're from Massachusetts. Or, oh my God, you have such a Boston accent. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm from the eastern part of the state, or the western part of the state. We don't have, it's the eastern part of the state that sounds like they're from Boston. Western part of the state, they just sound normal. To me, I don't hear any accent around here. But some people will say I do. Uh-oh. Oh my God. My husband. He's pissed. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm laughing. I sound like Sock. No. You know what? He is right in that most people from Boston don't sound like that. That really heavy Boston accent. You'll hear a little bit of it, but not like the Fly Girl accent is pretty hardcore. Like, most people don't sound like that at all. You know, I mean, not everybody is, what's their names? Who is that? Oh, shit. What's his name? Wahlburgers. We're not all the Wahlburgers. Do you know what I mean? We all don't sound like that. Hookah. Yeah, no. DK, but he doesn't put it on even as much as she does. But DK has a pretty thick, you know, there are parts of that area that will have a little thicker, heavier Boston accent. But, yeah, because they sound dumb, right? Someone from Boston with a Boston accent sounds dumb, which is why, like, in terms of Cam, I'm sure he corrected any heavy Boston accent he had. I'm sure he corrected that. I mean, you're not going to walk around the professional world talking like that. Exactly. You're just not. You're not going to sound like Cliff Clavin. You know, not if you can help it. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think any of us sound like that around here at all. Thank God. Maybe I feel differently about accents then. But for now, I just hate them. I mean, Boston doesn't bother me that much, but I still don't enjoy it. Well, I suppose I should go live my life now. Now that I've probably spent 2 hours bullshitting with you people. 2 hours I'll never get back. I will go take a shower and get ready for bed. And please don't go, but I have to. Broken English? Oh, I'm sure she has a very thick Italian accent. Beat his record? No way. No. Zero interest in that whatsoever. Only grandma sleep at this hour. This is the hour I like to shower before I get into bed. So I always will take a shower after dinner. And I start my wind down. Because I don't spend the entire evening on Periscope. Kind of. The sun is not out here, though. But yeah, I can take a shower. I mean, yeah, I will. I will get, in the summertime, yeah, I will shower at 6 or 7 o'clock at night. I don't go to bed, but I will shower. No, I mean, it's still light here, but the sun is not out anymore. It was pretty warm here today. I mean, when I say pretty warm, it was like 70 degrees, which is pretty warm for March in, you know, Massachusetts. I mean, this kind of weather, it's like 15, 20 degrees warmer than it normally is. Ugh. Yeah, I like to shower and just, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you're done with all the stuff you have to do. You're done with your dinner. You're done with the dishes. You're done with all your, you know, all the shit that you have to do during the course of the day. And I like to shower and relax and get ready to watch a show or listen to some bullshit on Periscope. It is warm for us. Yeah, it is really warm. Yeah, no, it was like near 70 degrees. I think it was like 68 or 69 today. What do? You just stay in bed all day? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. I wash my dishes right on the bedside. They just wheel them over to me, and I just lean over out of the bed and wash the stuff. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, that's it. And then like we have a Roomba, and so I'll like prepare dinner stuff, and then I send it back into the kitchen via the Roomba. I just put like a bowl or whatever it is on top of the Roomba, and I just send it back into the kitchen, and that's then we just do that back and forth. 80. Ugh. It was, let me tell you, 70 is about 5 degrees too warm for me. If it would be 60 or 65, oh my God, I would be in fucking heaven for the rest of my life. I am not a fan of hot weather at all. Yeah, no, Jojo. Listen, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, I use it in my little port. Yes, exactly, Dina. That's exactly what I do. Listen, you make do. So, wow, look at some. Oh my God. Brandon, what? Where is this that they have those tornadoes? Holy shit. Where were those tornadoes? Yesterday. This is the first I'm seeing. Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't say. Hold on. In the South. Where in the South? Hey, Brown Eyes. Wow. Holy shit. Dear God. Oh, how heartbreaking. Jesus. Oh my God, these poor people. Good God. I mean, I'm sure they're happy they got out with their lives, but imagine your house just demolished. Wow. Really, Meg? Tonight? So there's more tonight? Jesus. Yeah, it looks like the worst part of it was in Alabama. Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow. Well, be safe. Jesus. Oh, yeah, I see the storm they're showing right now. Jesus Christ. Oh, I wonder if Mike's going to be all right. Jesus, that poor bastard. He's in a motel. That place is probably going to freaking fall like a matchbook. God damn. That's really sad. Lisa, which Lisa? Uber Lisa was in here earlier, wasn't she, you guys? Are you talking about Uber Lisa? Or are you talking about Lisa Lisa Womack? I don't think Lisa's been in here. Has anybody heard from Lisa? There were the bumper stickers on his car. Oh my God, that's funny. I don't know what state. Lisa's in Tennessee, isn't she? Isn't she in Tennessee? Why am I thinking Tennessee? Yeah, really. Jesus. You haven't seen Maddie either? I feel like I did see Maddie somewhere today. She's in Alabama. Oh, Jesus. Why did I think she was in Tennessee? Shit. Well, hopefully somebody will reach out to her. Shit. Wow, I didn't even hear about any of this. I haven't watched the news or anything today. I know my brain is broken, Jojo. You have no idea. Yeah, Pelham. That's just exactly where they were just at, Frog. They were just in Pelham, Alabama. So that's not near her. Jesus. That's so awful. Jesus Christ. It is? It's bad where you are? Shit. So is this the last part of the storm? Yeah, tornadoes. Is this the last part of the storm that's supposed to hit you guys? Okay. You're in Oregon. Okay. Okay, Lisa. She just said Lisa, and I wasn't sure which Lisa she was talking about. Yeah, they are scary. I mean, that's the thing is, I mean, they just come out of nowhere. I mean, and they're so destructive. It's going to be worse tonight. Shit. Oh God. Oh, Lisa, I think you're all right. I think they're just going to miss you just by a hair. Just by a hair. Good God. Well, everybody, please be safe. If you are in the if you're in the crosshairs, please just be extra careful. And of course it's terrifying. Even if you get used to stuff, it's still scary. It's Mother Nature. She's gonna do what she's gonna do. I mean, um there's nothing you can do about that. And that's pretty scary. You know? Jesus. Oh, really? You should play that live. If you can, you should play it. People would like to see it. Well, just be safe, you guys. I'm going to I'm gonna get my ass in the shower. Yes, she is a powerful bitch. And she's rough. Really, Deb. Yeah, that's Tornado Alley. Is that Tornado Alley? Is that in Tornado Alley? Bye, Jojo. You and your wombats can beat it. Jesus. That is scary. I hate wind. So I really hate wind. So I think I'd be terrified. I don't think I could live there. No, you mean hang up? She's so rude. I mean, really. Is that an Australian thing or is that just you? Jesus. Well, please be safe. Everybody be safe. Let us know tomorrow that everybody is all right. Touch base with somebody. I know. I'm sorry. I do that. I have a hard time hanging up, Jojo. I don't want to leave you. You know, I'm all you have. And that's pretty sad. Crafty scopes give you a headache. That's you love her and you're going to miss her. You're going to miss her so much. It is hard to let go. There's a song in there somewhere. I think it was by Chicago. Maybe that was hard to say sorry, not hard to say goodbye. But there's still a song in there. I know. Jojo, I know. I know you'd rather be here. You'd always rather be here. You'll miss her big cans. I understand, Bats. We all will. They were our safe pillow to land on. You know what I mean? We all got to have that. Say goodbye to yesterday? Is that a Beatles song? Maybe that was just called Yesterday. I don't think there was any say goodbye. I don't know. Listen, it's the end of the day. My brain has very little ability to do normal things. This is where I start to struggle, you guys, okay? I think they call this sundowning, but really? Thank you. I appreciate that. I try extra hard. I took all my pills today. I took all my pills today, just like a good girl. What? Your client died on the toilet? Oh, you have to go see if she died in the toilet. Jesus Christ. Jojo, find a new job. Jesus Christ. That's too much. Nobody needs to be finding anybody on a toilet. Nothing good happens when you pull that person up from the seat. Okay? Nothing, it's just bad. Say she was dying. Well, maybe she's just constipated. Jesus Christ. Get a new job. They must be looking for boomerang throwers somewhere. I mean, really, it's a big country. What a way to go. I mean, it's kind of convenient, because, I mean, you asked for a picture. You did not. Yeah, JoJo's always cranky. She's just an uptight bitch. The tech was a total bitch. Why? Was her name JoJo? Did she talk with a heavy accent that's hard to understand? Elvis did die like that. Yep. A lot of people die in the toilet taking a poop. What do they call that? Vasovagal. It's like your asshole and your heart are like connected. It's like a thing. People die taking a poop. They have a cardiac arrest and die. I'm telling you. Be like Mike and get a squatty potty. Hater racist. Yeah, freaking Super Yeti goes around constantly calling me a racist. I'm like, what in the fuck did I say that was racist? You big dummy. So he's going to run with that, JoJo. I hope you're happy. I really hope you're happy. Yeah, he died. He died taking a poop. What do you do when someone acts like a total bitch? I usually kill them with kindness and smile and say, I hope you have a really great day. It's usually what I do. My dad had a stroke on the toilet. Wow. Yes, I try to be nicer to them too. If nothing else, then to just kind of be a dink. You know what I mean? Because you know they hate when they see you smile. As happy as I get. You're a real pill, JoJo. Anybody ever tell you that? My question is, what are you going to do without me? Who is going to keep you on the fucking straight and narrow? Because you need some goddamn help. I mean, what we're getting right now is JoJo with my help. What does that tell you? I know you do. It's really obnoxious. I need you to stop it. Is Don going live tonight? Is anything good happening? Do I even need to turn scope on after I leave here? JoJo's on needs a wambulance. Is there anything worth anything happening tonight? Or can I totally focus on shit TV? Possibly Netflix. Have you guys, I'm hearing COVID hospitalizations rising in at least 13 states. Why are we having another surge? No, JoJo, I'm all you have. So you're going to have to take my good days and my bad days. And today is a day where I want to steal your joy. Don, you think Don's coming on tonight? Oh, Leslie. Is Leslie still in here? Where's Hamhocks? Where'd she go? Ugh, no, JoJo, no. We're supposed to be talking less, not more. Testing is down? God damn it. Well, let's hope Leslie's going live. Son of a bitch. Why didn't someone ask her? She was supposed to be live last night and I think didn't get the opportunity, if I remember correctly. We'll see. I'll pop in and I'll see if anything's happening. And if you're boring fucks, then I will leave and I will watch Bravo. Yes, I'm going to hang up. I love you all, except for you, JoJo. She said she will be scoping. Okay, good. Yeah, it looks like there's another wave is happening here, which is a little concerning because I thought it was, it was going to get better, kind of the way the summer did, and that, more people were going to be outside doing things. Ooh, God bless you. Jesus. Did you hear that? My son has the loudest sneezes of anybody in the planet. Okay, I'm going to hang up. Fine. God, JoJo. God,